is Wii2PLAY, the Rented Brushworks, and you welcome to another Pokemon thing, because, of course, it's the 30th anniversary. Go look for an icon that has every single Pokemon, including their alternative forms like Galarian and Hisuian. Exist. You know what else exists? The skyline. I don't know, it doesn't look very dark to me. And I gotta say that we're not quite to the Pokemon Sun and Moon tour, the Alolan tour. But regardless, it is nighttime in the world of Pokemon Go. There was something else that was supposed to happen, and unfortunately it is not, so that's great for me. But one thing that I noticed outside this Lillipup is that most of these Pokemon, most of them, not all of them, are Kanto. And that made me think, yeah. Yeah. So welcome to the Kanto Challenge. How many Kanto Pokemon can I get? It's Pikachu! Female again, but still Pikachu. I'm gonna switch the Ultra Balls because I'm gonna need to actually try. And I'm gonna see how many Kanto Pokemon I can get in 30 minutes. Now here's the thing. 30 minutes is less than an hour, and I already messed up trying to get some of these in an hour on a different game. With that said, I'm giving myself a bit of a chance, because I think tomorrow we're going to see mostly Johto Pokemon. That seems to be where this is going. With that said, when tomorrow comes, I'll be able to find not only Johto Pokemon, but also Kanto Pokemon. Third day, Johto, Hoenn, and Kanto. You get the picture. This all leads up to Galar. Wrong. Wrong, I can't remember things. It all leads up to Kalos, the one where I can't leave Lumio say, that one. That is going to be the Pokemon Go Tour event of 2026. And we'll see just how well I'm able to record that. I've had an infamous streak of having problems just recording those events. Willow, talk to me, because I'm bombing over here. The appearance of all these powerful Pokemon threw me for a loop. Then I had a wild thought. What if they were teleported here by Hoopa? Wait, what? There's only one way to find out. Okay. Hoopa, huh? I don't think that's a Kalos Pokemon. Actually, maybe it is. I'm trying to remember. Because there was the movie. Yeah, no, I think it is a Kalos Pokemon. Wow, I'm not good at remembering things. Oh, Jigglypuff. But you know what? That's too easy. I think before I can catch any of these other Kanto Pokemon, apart from Pikachu and if I'm lucky, Eevee, I should catch the starters for the region. Which means I need Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. That's a little too far for me to go for Charmander. I'm even gonna miss on this Clefairy. No! The only reason I would go to catch something else nice is that it is a larger or smaller Pokemon, or it's a shiny. Or. So there we go. Charmander caught. Once I catch all the Kanto starters, then I can go ham on trying to catch as many, other starters as I can. with the power of my the assistance of my shiny Mew. It will be rare to see Pokemon that are not from the Kanto region, but I'm not going to catch any of them unless they fall under that jurisdiction. I could catch the Pokemon that's not related to Kanto just for the fun of it, but that's also a waste of Pokeballs, so I probably won't do that. But we got Bulbasaur! Also, I need the evolutions to the starters. So, we'll need another Charmander. If you see me do this gag before on Pokemon Go, yes, I have. But that means that anything I captured today are the only ones I can evolve. I can't go back days, weeks, years to Pokemon that I already caught ahead of time. We're not doing that. They have to have been caught today. So that is my second Charmander, which means I can evolve it. I'm even gonna look at the stats. I'm just gonna throw caution to the wind and hope for the best. I don't have that kind of time to just look at all the stats. Especially once I finally get to the heart of town. I just looked at the stats. I'm so good at listening to myself and following my own directions. Is there a Squirtle somewhere? No, but we got Chikorita. That's neat. I'll catch you till tomorrow, if everything goes well. Yeah, that sign says plenty, doesn't it? There we go. Good job, me. I love maybe doxing myself. Who knows? Maybe I live outside of there. I'll never tell. Okay, we got our second Bulbasaur. And it's gonna be really hard, darn it. It's gonna be really hard to keep track of all these Pokemon. So when I get the chance, when I get home, I need to write down the number and the names of every single Pokemon before the 5th generation, before the Kalos region. So I believe Genesect is the last Unova Pokemon. Not that I'm going to get Genesect. Well, I'm evolving anyways. I looked at the stats by accident, but I'm still going to evolve it. Of course I have it. Now, trying to get across the street's going to be not fun. Landing. Because we didn't talk about this. I was planning to do this one event before I started catching Pokemon, but that didn't happen. So unfortunate. With Squirtle now going to possibly, maybe there goes, be caught. Now I can go after all the other Kanto Pokemon. Which would be great because I can't move until the traffic stops driving the same direction I'm supposed to walk. I especially love how cold and rainy it is today, because that's something I wanted to deal with. Geodude! I can catch you now, maybe. Try not to waste too many Ultra Balls. Trying to hold something in my right hand, so it's a little harder for me to do the curveball toss. Didn't throw the Raspberry. There goes Charmander. Rip the dream. Excuse me. So I think I need to set something else up that will give me a little bit more of a chance to encounter something I need. Not guaranteed, but it could happen. And for our first Pokemon with the instance, we got Ocelot! Not what I'm looking for. Yeah, a few more days before I start going after you. Is this thing just not working? It's beeping at me. Oh, people. It's beeping at me, but I thought it just wasn't working. No, I'm gonna keep going. Check out Scorbunny, not the sign. We've seen enough of the sign. Oh, there's Chikorita. Very cute. Lillipup, once again, not what I'm looking for, sadly. Got a couple of rewards, including a t-shirt, nice. And then we got Pikachu again. Yeah, I'll capture this Pikachu. It's kind of the Kanto Pikachu. I love that Willow just doesn't acknowledge that there are first gym Pokemon everywhere. Not even a thing that came to his mind. Okay, we got Pidgeotto. That will be great because if I catch 2 Pidgeys, then I only need to evolve. Well, I gotta evolve 2 of them. 1 Pidgey, 1 Pidgeotto into Pidgeot, that type of thing. Ooh, this is a good one actually. Nice. Maybe I shouldn't mess with that yet. You know what, I'm gonna do it early. Because I'm gonna forget. This is gonna be my Pidgeot. Shame if I find a wild one. But because I was once again looking at the stats, yeah, this one's worth keeping. So I didn't mention this, but the first thing that it said when I started my app today is, do you want to go on a Mega Evolution quest? What is that? I don't even know how to use Mega Evolution. I started my app over again hoping that message would show up, and it just didn't. If it shows up once per day, then I'll probably wait until the day of... Oops. The day of the Pokemon Go Tour for Kalos. And I will try to do that before it starts. Well, I was gonna click the stop, but that's fine too. Execute! I haven't seen you yet, so that's a plus. I have to see if we can find Porygon. I saw a Tauros earlier, but I just purposely didn't catch it because I was preparing for this event. Then I have to go through all the stuff to my Pokemon Go Plus. Oops. Registered. The rain is messing with my phone. Surprise, surprise. Quick check on the time. I've got about 15 minutes left. I completed the Rhyhorn lineup. There's a Bulbasaur here. Shellos. That's not... Okay. That's not a Pokemon I need to look at right now, especially considering I'm trying to cross the street and hold the phone at the same time, along with everything else I haven't mentioned I'm balancing on my right arm. Catch this, perfect. Then we can evolve him into Venusaur. And I will have completed the Bulbasaur lineup. Now I feel for Pikachu, and this will be a challenge. It has to be a regular Pikachu. It can't be one of the ones wearing a hat. It can't be one of the special Pokemon Go ones. It has to be one that doesn't wear a hat, that you can trade to Pokemon Home without any difficulties. Cubone! Nice. We're also not counting regional variants. I don't feel like I need to repeat these rules over and over again, but I'm just stating it just to make sure we're on the same page. So if I find a Alolan Marowak, that does not count. Alolan Ponyta, that does not count. It has to be Kantonian. Therefore, it has to be a Pokemon where you'd see its sprite in... Oh, who's trying to battle me? Or invite me? Don't know, but Clefairy. Usually those are rare, so I'm gonna go after one. If we're keeping score, I'm gonna have to do that off screen. Charmander! As the anime used to call it. Probably should have used a Raspberry, but it doesn't matter! Now we can get the big old Lizardon Charizard. It takes a little bit of time for the evolution animation to play out, so still kind of taking up time. I want to say this right now while I'm waiting for this animation. I want to truly find a way to stream with this phone. 1,000 subscribers or not, I really want to find a way to stream to this phone. It would make things so much more easier for me. Okay, thanks for that, playing that again. Wingull, even though it showed up in the remake of the first movie, is not a Generation 1 Pokemon. I don't know if I've talked too much about that, by the way. Oh, you three, sorry. We're gonna have to wait. But hey, easy access to Chespin, Finnegan, and Froakie. A little too easy, but I earned it, so it's fine. Oh, jeez. Don't see anything else, though. My instance is still going. Hey, Pikachu! Of the not hat variety, yes! Catch you and I can get Raichu. I'll complete the Pikachu lineup until Pichu tomorrow. So, that's good. Have yet to see any Eevees, so that could be a problem. Going to be even more of a problem trying to get all three of the evolutions. I'm being battled again. What up? Articuno? That's in Texas. Oh, there's something funny about that. I'm not going to explain the joke, but if you know, you know. It's not the same person, if you're wondering. And now we can get War Turtle. Took long enough. Also ironic because I don't usually use the Squirtle evolution line. There's no Pokemon Legends ZA, so that was nice. Relying on my Blastoise all the time. Lunat! I think I saw one earlier, but I didn't catch it. Already, my mind's playing tricks on me, which is not a great thing. Stunky, but we also have Meowth, which is the one they need to go after. Yes, I'm wasting Ultra Balls, but in my defense, it's pretty easy to get more if I'm just spending a lot of time in town. Just want to make sure that I attempt to get this on the first try. Now, I kind of wish I didn't look at the stats because it means the next Meowth I need to evolve in the Persian. So I'm trying to do them in order, even though I just did that with Pidgeot, so after that. Fine. Fine. I'd rather be sure than unsure. So there we go. I got Persian, but now I also have to get Meowth again. That is a 99. Perfect. None of you are Kanto, but I will take a quick glance. Your time will come soon, Bunnelby. Not soon enough, but still soon. And Sprigatito, which has nothing to do with Kalos. Or the older gens I'm going after. But great to see one. We do have a Chansey. I don't like my odds of doing this. I might wait till the very end to attempt it. I don't know why I'm passing up on all the hatted Pikachus, but I am. Pour one out for them. Because one of them could have been really, really strong. Who knows? Plenty of Kanto legendary birds, or at least of the Moltres kind. There is Zapdos way back there, but I can't get any of them. Not unless I happen to join a raid going on at the same point that I make it to. So, do not expect any legendaries to be caught. There's no way I'm going to be able to catch them all. I mean, Arceus, Manaphy, Dialne, really? They're not even in Pokemon Go, so of course I'm not going to be able to catch them all. But I'm going to do the best I can. That's all I can do. I refuse to use any of my raid passes, so I'm saving them up for some other Pokemon of the Kalos variety. It'll be very important for me to go after some of those. Particularly since they're not Gigantamax. So I'll actually have a freaking chance. Don't need to catch any more Bulbasaurs. But I can still look to see if there's anything special about them. Still need another Squirtle, almost past that Oddish. Time. Ooh, we got 5 minutes left. I'm already in pain. Whoa, 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 Brenton. Slow down. You're getting caught in your habits again. That's not great. Wish the camera wasn't so close to the button I have to press, but there's not really much I could do about that. Much like I can't do much about the weather. I didn't need to press that. Of course, I still have the 3 Kalos Pokemon just lingering around. What else was I expecting? A lot of starters now, which is great in theory. But I don't need any of them except for Squirtle. Still need a Blastoise. No, not a Snivy, but hello to you too. By the way, it was the Snivy line that I first discovered that every single Pokemon has a logo for the 30th anniversary. I want to make a post about this on Twitter, but I was basically going to say something like, if that doesn't show how much dedication Pokemon has to their 30th anniversary, then nothing will. Nothing will. In theory. In my opinion. There is an Alolan... Whoa, there's a Ho-Oh too. But even though you saw that in an episode of Kanto, that's not a Kanto Pokemon. I'm not sure I'm going to have that much luck. It just depends on how many people are in that raid to determine whether or not we could take down a 5-star Shadow Ho-Oh. I can't even take a 3-star Shadow Pokemon down. Not by myself. Still, we would have better chances with that than we would the Gigantamax Pokemon. Only a little bit more time left. I think I'll have to check this Picky Pack. I don't know. Loki would be great if I could find Mankey. Nothing's happening. That's the whole stream. Nothing's happening. I'm just passing up Pokemon. I could have caught the female Pikachu because that one I don't have yet. Hey, Pampy! Very cute. But Clefairy, even cuter, depending on who you ask. Spoilers for ZA's base game, but one day this game's gonna get a Mega Clefable, so it'd be good to start getting more candies for that as I waste some evolving this random Clefairy that's not even that good at attacking. Oh well. I'll still get more candies eventually. No Squirtles, though. Jeez. What the heck? I think my time is basically up. Yeah, there's no Squirtle at all. It's gonna hinder the process a little bit because it would be good if I got every single starter Pokemon of every single region, including the evolutions. But I'm gonna stop it there because my back hurts and I need to sit down and get some stuff done around town. So until my stream, you do know that I'm going to be streaming today. Well, now you know that I'm streaming today. This has been Wii2Play, and I hope you enjoy your day. Take care out there, and I'll catch you later.